Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here is a part first of the greatest inventions of all time. So let's see. Numerous innovative concepts and inventions have the power to fundamentally alter how we see the world and go about our daily lives. Some inventions are so far ahead of their time that they create the foundation for what comes after them. Intelligent individuals construct cars, devices, and pretty much anything else you can imagine. Human societies have occasionally seen technical wonders throughout history that have both improved living standards and, in other circumstances, caused immense destruction. So, here's the part one of the inventions that are really helpful for today's as well as the future generation. So, let's see. First one is fire. Although the fire wasn't technically invented, the ability to regulate fire was essential to human civilization. It wasn't until 1,25,000 years ago that fire was fully employed to the point where it was regarded as a tool by early humans, who first appeared on Earth some 2 million years ago. Fire not only provided us with light in the dark and comfort in the cold, but it also helped us acquire abilities like cooking. Due to appropriate nutrient intake, the ability to produce healthier food and cleaner drinking water contributed to human survival and increased intelligence. Second one, wheel. The wheel is widely regarded as the greatest innovations ever made. The wheel was created by the Mesopotamians in 3500 BCE, primarily for the purpose of crafting pottery. Before the first wheel was fastened to a chariot, it took roughly 3 centuries and things could only get better from then. We consider the wheel to be an inconspicuous engineering marvel in our day to day existence. Prior to the development of this technology, human mobility and haulage were restricted. The wheel was simply a component of the wheel and axle, another innovation that changed people's lives. Stated otherwise correctly, fastening a wheel to a stationary platform such that the two might cooperate. Third one, the optical lenses. The invention of optical lenses was made possible by the Mesopotamians and Egyptians. Numerous instruments, including telescopes and microscopes, require optical lenses. Magnifying lenses have improved our understanding of distant things such as stars and other planets, as well as microscopic life. The 13th century saw the beginning of the use of optical lenses as weak sighted aids, and 4 centuries later, the availability of the telescope and microscope. Our understanding of several academic subjects such as biology, astronomy, archaeology, chemistry, and physics has increased thanks to magnifying lenses. Fourth one is compass. Attractive compasses have lost their place as the conspicuous navigational gear to worldwide situating frameworks and satellites. Yet their significance in history, particularly in the field of land and ocean investigation, will continuously be recollected. A lodestone is a normally polarized mineral used to make compasses in China around 300 to 200 BCE. Before this, compasses navigational frameworks chiefly depended on galactical signs. The compass was the signal item that carried us to the time of disclosure. It assumed a fundamental part in the improvement of European. Fifth one is paper money. Paper money before cash exchange was the business trade of labor and products. The paper money took different structures since forever ago, including valuable metals, coins, food sources, vegetables, domesticated animals, and essentially whatever else helpful as tradable dealing resources. Once more, China was quick to involve paper cash in the 900 years, and Europe followed after accordingly in the last part of the 1600s. Regardless of having no natural worth and being utilized as lawful restricting notes gave by banks to guarantee future installments, paper cash before long turned into the most widely recognized scale. Sixth, electricity. It would be unreasonable to credit the creation of power to one individual as the thought created throughout the span of millennia. Thales of Miletus was quick to investigate the peculiarity, yet Benjamin Franklin is by and large viewed as an American Renaissance man who assisted us with better figuring out the power. Misjudging the significance of power in human civilization is unquestionably unimaginable. Different developments like the light battery PCs, toaster ovens, and even espresso machines are the augmentations of powers to capacities. We have shown now where we can securely say that we can't survive without electricity. Seventh one is gunpowder. Gunpowder was imagined in China and made accessible around a similar time as paper cash. Explosives have forever been a central point in military fighting. It partook in choosing the course of history through wars. Eighth one, steam engine. Steam engine in 1781, James Watt patented a steam engine equipped for consistent turning movement that he imagined somewhere in 1763 and 1775. Before sufficiently long, his motor turned into the main impetus in the mining business, manufacturing plant, boats, trainers, and the modern all-in-all. All through in the 1800s, the steam engine had a significant impact in the outstanding development and progression in assembly, horticulture, and transportation. James Watt steam engine plan kept on being modernized by others over the long run. Ninth is steel. The ignorant will feel that the steel is a normally happening metal, yet it isn't. Steel is a compound involved for the most part of iron and a small level of carbon. The use of different metals like iron and bronze began sooner than a long term time back. However, steel played a noticeable job in human progress during the modern transformation. Large scale manufacturing of steel started during the 1850s utilizing the Bessemer process, a method used to make steel utilizing liquid pig iron. From that point forward, steel has been utilized to develop all that from extensions and houses to motors and high rise. Tenth one is antibiotics. Joseph Lister and Louis Pasteur were quick to begin the conflict against microscopic organisms, yet it was Alexander Fleming who impelled the clinic world to take a most jump ahead in a similar fight thanks to his revelation, yes, coincidental of the microorganisms restraining mold we presently call penicillin in 1928. Penicillin ended up being a significant forward moving step in the realm of antitoxins and was utilized broadly all through the 20th hundred years. In spite of the fact that Fleming at last deserted his chips away at penicillin during the 1940s, his discoveries were additionally explored at the Redcliffe Hospital in Oxford by Howard Florey and Ernest Boris Chain, subsidized by the US also. English states penicillin at last entered large-scale manufacturing after the Pearl Harbor bombarding. As a matter of fact, by 1944, we had sufficient penicillin to treat every one of the injured partnered powers in the Second Great War. Passing by bacterial disease dropped to just 1% in World War II from 20% in the past conflict. Penicillin has been viewed as powerful at battling a wide range of contaminations like flu, tuberculosis, and few physically communicated infections. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we will come back with the second part of the greatest inventions. Thank you.